Where are you? Where are you? Where have you gone? Where are you? Oh, you're there. Wonder where you got to. Man cave. Sunny, but cold. Yeah, this is part 2 of... Yeah, part 2, that's right. Yeah, I'm losing count of the Velefique trip over through the Filabres. And the last part, we arrived almost at the summit of Alto Velefique. This one, we carry on, go up to the Mirador, the viewpoint, fantastic viewpoint with a difference, but what a viewpoint. And then carry on down and visit the villages. But I'll go through on the map with where we went. Okay, so bear with again. And at the end of the last one, we were there, almost at the summit of the pass, the Alto Velefique. And in this one, we carry on only a short distance before taking a run up to, it's not marked on the map, but the Mirador is up on the right here. And what a viewpoint it is, but you'll see anyway. And from there, we carry on down the twisties, down the far side, down to Tijola. And it's a nice village, but there's not a lot of places to stop there. So we took a run through Tijola, and then out to Serón. Now, I knew nothing about Serón. I hadn't seen Gary's video on economical rides at that point, so I didn't really know where I was going to. If I'd got somebody with me, it would have been the blind leading the blind, you know. But anyway, we had a look at Serón. Had a tostada, I think it was, served by my sister-in-law, or a girl that was identical. She was my sister-in-law up and dressed, to be honest. And from Serón, we took a run out up towards. My aim was the observatory at Calar Alto, but I'm not covering that on this one. So we came out of Serón and started our way up towards Calar Alto. There's so much material in this trip. Really have to split it into as many parts as possible, so to make it more attractive for people to watch. And for me to edit, because I just love editing this trip. It's just, it brings it all back to me. Anyway, that's where we went. You might have noticed that bit of daft jiggery pokery when I first started this intro. I've got a new toy. Yes, I've got a new toy. I've got a wireless mic. So I was just trying it out, and hopefully it's worked. So we'll see. But yes, can you see just how frosty it is? My God, it's cold again, but it's sunny. Anyway, have a watch through, see what you think. Cheers. It's not really vandalism. It's a bit of free advertising for my channel. Don't obliterate anybody else's. Let's put it there. Brilliant. Well, our next destination is the village of Tijola. Well, it might be a town, I don't know. But it's the end of this road, and then where we turn left, then after a short distance turn left again and come back along another zigzaggy road and up to the observatory. Of course, we've not actually got to the top of the pass yet. Alto Velefique. And for what I understand, there's a fair few zigzags on the descent on the other side, so still plenty to come. 18 miles to the next village at Tijola. Mirador. Mirador means viewpoint. It's indicated across here. I've got a funny feeling I know where this is going. Well, it didn't say private road or anything. But you can see where it's going. And that will be a viewpoint to beat all viewpoints. Up there. Oh, good Lord. It's just incredible. I find it so hard to believe I'm actually where I am. And there's the observatory that we're going to visit later in the day, right in front of us across on the skyline. What a day! What an incredible day! I don't know if this is the actual mirador, but if it isn't, it ought to be. Wow. Just wow. Yes, this is it. The very top. Oh, wow. Just taking this 360-degree view. Lost my bearings completely. So many zigzags. Oh well, and there's the gentleman in his office up there, watching me, watching him. Well, that was Alto Velefique, and that's amazing mirador viewpoint at the very summit of the hill, mountain even. So now we've got plenty of bendy bits on the way back down again. And over to the left there on the skyline again is the observatory that we're going to visit a little bit later. Right, I'm switching off for a little while. It's much of a muchness, I suppose, really. It's great for me riding, but so far as watching on the video, it's just zigzag bends, I suppose. Spectacular zigzag bends, but I've got to save some memory card and some battery. So I'll see you in a little while. Welcome back. Coming down to the next township, the name of which escapes me for the moment. But suffice to say, we're seeing a different colour to the rock around us, and down here, or should I say up here, because we're further north, there's a lot of marble in the ground. And there's a lot of marble dug out of the ground, and they produce and sell this. One of the finest and most decorative building materials on the planet, really. It's marble. It's limestone further down the chain of metamorphose. There's a lot of, I can't tell whether it's mining or quarrying activity. Certainly spoil heaps over the way. Beautiful buildings. A little run down the main street. Before I settled on somewhere for me. The next cafe con leche. It's quite an attractive main street, I must say. Well, let's find a cafe, shall we? Marble? Can't see much open. Let's see what we can find. Well, there's not much in the way of cafes here in Tijola. It's a shame, but it's a nice town, nice village. So we'll go to the next one. It's only what, 4.5, 5 miles to Serón. And we'll hope there's something there for a wee bit of sustenance. I only need to go as far as Serón before we turn left and head back to the hills, so I'll search something out in Serón. That looks like Serón in the middle distance there. It's what? Yeah, it must be. It's a 1.25 miles away according to Sally Satnav. And it looks like a pueblo on the hillside, doesn't it? Well, you join me for part 2 as we come into the village or town of Serón. It does look really interesting, does this place, built as it is on a hill, and hopefully there's going to be somewhere for me to get a little bit of sustenance. Serón Centre. Oh, that looks interesting on the hilltop. And we're heading towards it as well. No, can't go up there. This is just amazing. Although I can't go any further. So I'll park and I'll walk up there and see if there's anything going. I'll see you in a little while. Well, I didn't find a cafe, but I found a nice little supermarket, mini market I suppose. There's something wrong. So the lady charged me for a can of Coke Zero and a bottle of water. She charged me €1. That's never right. Found one. That'll do. That'll do. Cafe con leche, here we come. What a beautiful setting. Town hall, I should think. Yeah, town hall. Perfect. Perfect. Hola. Is okay? Gracias. Just like my sister-in-law Tracy. Just like her. Well, that was just too weird. Too weird. Just been served at the cafe by my sister-in-law Tracy. Spitting image of her. Right, next protocol, next place we pass through is Las Menas, before the Calar Alto observatory. But it looks like we've got some bendy bits in front of us again, I'm sorry. Cafes all over the place now I've been to one. That was an amazing experience, but never mind. Las Menas, here we come. And it's shown as a brown sign, which means it's a tourist attraction. So Just look at the castle up on the. Just look at the castle up on the top. I never managed to get up to the castle itself. It was just a bit too hot, to be honest. But Serón, one beautiful. €1 for a Coke and a bottle of water, and then €2.70 for a cafe con leche and a tostada, tomato, ham and cheese tostada. That's got to be the cheapest village in Spain. I'm coming back here. Well, it's 9.5 miles to Las Menas, and when I checked there was 36% left in the battery that's in my camera at the moment, so that should be enough to get us to Las Menas. Then I'll change to my other battery, my spare battery, and that should get us to the observatory. What a fantastic view of the village from here. I hope you can see through this camera what I'm seeing. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Great rock formations. Beautiful scenery. You know what? I really thought that'd be all roads lead to Las Menas. I can't help thinking I might be missing out on something up there, but if it takes me the right direction, this'll do. So that was the parador, or the viewpoint, overlooking Alto Velefique and the whole of the countryside beyond, obviously, and then down to Tijola and across to Serón, and out the other side. Like I said, I've got to split it into as many shorter parts as possible, to make it more attractive to watch more than anything. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed it. It was a fantastic trip to ride yet again, but yeah, I just want to go back. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. The subscriptions are going up all the time now. I've got 731, I think. We're doing okay. It's not, but it does help. It does help with the demographic is the word I'm looking for. The YouTube demographic. So yeah, we'll get there eventually. But I just enjoy what I'm doing, you know. So yeah, see you in the next one. Cheers.